Are we live?
We are going live as we speak. I'm just getting my
Well, there we are.
little window up on my iPad so I can monitor things.
Well, right now Twitch is showing us an ad for Twitch, so
Of course it is.
yeah.
The delay on Twitch from our audio from here is less than 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Good
pretty
to know.
Oh, you got your face rig working again.
Yep. Dante, would you talk for me, please, so I can...
Right. Yeah, mic check.
Yep. Good. And I only hear one of you.
You only hear one of us.
I only hear one of Dante.
Oh, well, that's good.
Of course. I still don't have my own little box on the side. None of us do.
And I am hearing nothing from Dante.
I have a little box on the side.
Dante has either frozen or isn't talking.
No, he's looking. He can hear what we're saying.
It was working. I was hearing him just fine a second ago.
Yeah, no, I just accidentally muted my mic to cough and accidentally didn't unmute it.
Gotcha.
And yes, the layout is still a mess. That's something that I'll tinker with when season 2 begins. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Werewolf the Apocalypse: Blood and Silver. I'm your storyteller, Dante. Gentlemen, if you care to introduce yourselves.
At Dingo Torreno on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
I am the Big Bad Wolf on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Astuliska on Twitter.
And that's all we have.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as I informed folks last session, Buddy Goodboy has had to step away from the game for the time being. He will be back at some point making guest appearances, so Seamus' story is not over. In the meantime, though, the pack is pursuing another problem. Last time, you found evidence of what appeared to be a Garu and Krynos having perpetrated a massacre at a strip club. 2 men and evidently 1 woman and 3 men, whether you want to count the Krynos or not. The 2 Shadow Lord pups that Damien has been sort of mentoring informed you that there's something going on in the sewers with more and larger alligators than usual. And as we left, you were in Central Park. ATM had put out a massive search over facial recognition systems looking for the individuals who perpetrated the massacre. Since then, he has gotten some results back. ATM, if you care to share those with the pack.
Oh, sure. Let me pull up my little message here. So let me put this in least common denominator. And let me see where that is. Keep losing where I put things. They were just sent to me not too long ago. There it is. Looks like we have a few different options here. The facial recognition, we have 4 people, separate locations over the last week. The woman with the hoodie, person in the hoodie, were apparently spraying needles in the corner different spots in Lower Manhattan. But we didn't go to that site. So no big deal there. The man in the suit covered in blood is on cameras from the Dwan Reed from the Times Square delivering a product appears to be aspirin, wearing a UPS uniform. And a woman in a suit have been entering large storm drain on the Lower East Side of the vacant, with a vacant-looking individual seems to be carrying people. So it looks like they also are the ones who were at the show place and released the Krynos from the cage. So pretty much a lot of information, a lot of leads to go with.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff going on.
Storm drain with cages is my vote.
Because everything good comes out of the sewers.
That's where the Ratkin are.
Oh, we still haven't met them. We still don't know they exist.
That's right.
Well, although I think I did take. I should check my character sheet. I think I did take Betlor. I should look at that. Anyway, so there are only 4 of us now, so we need to make a decision. What do we want to do, guys?
Well, personally, I think if we're going to go into the sewers, we might want to go and, equip up for going into the sewers.
Okay. I mean, you have a rocket launcher, don't you?
Ash does.
I do. It's in my arm.
I mean, what do you want to take to go into the sewers? Nose plugs?
I mean, my thought was we ought to go and buy a metric fuck ton of twine, actually. Because let's be honest, if we're going to go into the sewer, in all probability, we're going to get our asses lost.
Okay.
Flares.
Yes, because those won't go out and twine won't be cut. So,
yeah. Water-resistant flares. I want I want underwater-capable flares.
No, I'm just saying that, in all probability, either that or maybe fluorescent markers.
Okay, so do we know where we have a part of the city that we know where they're from? So why don't we get the sewer maps for that? That's all Ash. Why don't we figure out how much of a strike force we're going to need? Because we've got and have we spoken with Mother Larissa about this? Have we told her what we found?
Very briefly.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
So, personally, given that I'm the shooty part of the pack, I feel like I should be looking for a shotgun or something.
Well, that's kind of rough when your pack members are downrange.
Yeah, true.
Much better to have a pistol or a rifle. I mean, you're probably still gonna hit us, but...
Well, I mean, I gotta be careful with the first shot from my pistol, though, because the first shot's the wasting bullet.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So, I don't exactly know what we should be doing at this point, Dante. I mean, Ash should get us a map. Doc is going to grab himself a gun, and I'm going to sharpen my claws, I guess. I mean, not much I can do.
I'm gonna look for a bigger gun, because quite frankly, if we're going against Geru, I'm not feeling even with a wasting bullet, I'm not really sure a handgun is gonna be the thing to do.
I'm kind of thinking about picking up a couple containers of silver nitrate, but that's just me.
Oh, that's so dishonorable. But, you do what you got to do. But
Yeah.
So what? Silver nitrate and an air rifle with some hypodermic needle.
my camera is not tracking my face anymore. Don't know why.
Yeah, I'd noticed.
I'm trying to fix it right now.
Okay, so ATM is going to get maps of the sewer systems. Considering what he has his arsenal, I'm not even going to bother asking for a roll here.
But.
You can show off your dice peen later.
Oh.
And Anya is going to go find a bigger gun.
I mean, like, realistically speaking, given where she lives, I'm pretty sure she's figured out where the drug dealers are. At this point, it's just sort of a go to the drug dealers, steal their guns, and leave.
All right. We aren't going to turn that into its own side quest. Danny, is there anything you want to do to get ready for this little expedition?
I'm honestly... I mean, I'm happy to go, but I'm not sure how I would prepare for it. I don't know in what... Because if one of my things is being able to circumvent locks or open doors, I mean... You can't exactly point at a manhole cover and make it flip, so is this a situation where if we need 20 yards of rope, I just coil it up and I'm the one that carries it down? Or
Okay, so
what am I doing here?
breaching tools. Get yourself some bolt cutters, a crowbar, and that type of stuff.
Yeah, because checking out at a store with all of that isn't going to raise any eyebrows when you go through the checkout lane.
Oh no, we'll just order it on Amazon and bill it to PETA.
I mean, like, I was gonna go and say, like, yeah, just go and add some, like, ibuprofen and condoms, and no one's gonna ask any questions after that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Add Vaseline as well.
Or, just go to Home Depot and pay in cash.
Do you know how long it will take to get to Home Depot in New York?
I'm well aware. Just throwing that out.
My Lyft and Uber bill are enormous this month, thanks to these three people.
Yep. Okay, Dante, I'm going to set up with Muladhara and Manipura. But
all right.
Other than that, not much I can do.
Dante, I do want my my phosphorus flares.
Okay, I'm sure you can find some scuba store somewhere in the 5 boroughs that can hook you up with that.
I have a method to my madness.
You always do.
It's the window. There's the window. Okay.
Because stabbing something in the eye with a phosphorus flare is gonna hurt.
I should have that as a roll already. There we go.
Okay, so like I said, we're not going to turn Anya going out to grab a bigger gun into a side quest.
Yeah.
So
do you want me to go and roll to go and see what I found on this vigilante drug bust expedition?
Yeah, we can do that. How do you want to go about it?
Well, okay, so since this is a vigilante drug bust, I guess just go and roll a standard roll a D10 or whatever, and depending on what it is, just go and create a a D4, whatever. Go and range from 38 special to, which is to say, worthless, to something actually exotic and or useful.
All right, yeah. Roll 1d10 and we'll see what you come up with.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm going to finish my rolls. Alright, so Muladhara +3 difficulty to frenzy, and Monopurna +1 on strength checks for grapple and hold.
Alright.
So doing a bunch of dice rolls and then hearing sirens go off is a completely normal thing, right?
Let me sing for you the song of my people.
Welcome to DC. Have a nice day.
Let's see.
I think I did this wrong. Let me try this one more time. I clicked the dice and it didn't give me the target roll.
Yeah, you just want to roll 1d10. You don't really have a target number.
Alright, well, according to this, I rolled a 2, it looks like?
Yes.
I see a 10. You roll 0.
No, he rolled a 2.
Oh, it weighted it. Yeah, /roll 1d10 will give it a pure roll and not weight it for the system.
We've also got that standard roll button.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
so there we go.
Okay, with a rolling an 8, you manage to score an assault shotgun, MP5 AA 12. It's a 12 gauge.
Well, okay then.
Oh,
It's gonna be real awkward getting through New York hiding this thing, but...
Yeah, the gun fires full auto, 3-round burst, and sprays.
hey Dante,
Yes.
can I get a hold of a John Woo special?
Alright, now time to go and look for the stats on an assault shotgun.
You're going to be looking at page 303 in the W20 book.
But Dante, can I get a John Woo special?
You can have one per story. If you want to blow it now, that's on you.
Well, yes, because I'm going to give it to the person who needs a John Woo special.
Like I said, one per story. If you want to burn it this session, that's on you.
I don't have to use it. I just want to know I have one.
All right.
If things go sideways, I want to slap it onto Anya's gun. Because a never-ending clip of assault shotgun rounds.
Yeah, it's gonna be messy.
Yeah, but
So is that gun.
yeah.
So if you put a John Woo special on a potato gun, do you have hash browns for the rest of your life?
Let's assume yes.
The rest of the scene, you have infinite potatoes in your potato gun.
So you're a Fianna. I'm going to hell.
You could have an entire village fed forever.
And no one picks up on the Irish and potatoes joke. I'm so disappointed
Oh,
in
no,
y'all.
no, we got it. We were
just ignored it.
politely ignoring it.
Like I said, I'm going to hell.
I saved you a seat.
I was just thinking that ordering hash browns scattered and covered at Waffle House would never be the same.
Okay, Doc, have you got your gun stats?
I have found my gun stats, except I'm trying to figure out what this... Oh, okay. There we go. Wow, this is going to be real messy. This is a lot messier than I was expecting.
Well, you got very lucky with that fucking roll, so...
What would have 10 have gotten?
Military grade ordnance.
Fair enough.
We have a... Oh, wait a minute. I can John Woo special my rocket launcher and have infinite rockets.
No, you cannot.
Oh. Me.
I mean, doesn't the John Woo special imply that it has to have a magazine?
Yeah,
Kinda,
which is
yeah.
right, or a clip or something.
Okay, so what we need to do is find one of those, like, ridiculous Vietnam-era, like, multi-tube...
Quit giving him ideas.
I it's a Carlos. What are you doing? We're firing 6 rockets at him that have been dipped in silver nitrate.
Oh my god.
Quit giving him ideas.
That's dishonor. Dishonor. It's a dead Geru who was doing evil.
Yes. Okay.
Counterbalances my dishonor.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a dishonorable way to kill Worm-Tainted Garu.
So basically, what you guys are saying is I shouldn't be downrange of you guys. I need to stand in the back.
No.
Okay, so here is the plan. You're going to go in at the very front, but I'm going to be right behind you. You are like the SWAT shield for this.
I am not walking in front of you two.
I have no gun.
You can't fight. You run away. You follow the Umbra.
No, I can fight. I think I have a better brawl than you.
I don't know. I don't think I've raised it because it was already ridiculously high.
I think somehow I ended up with as long as you're not trying to kill me, I don't fall into the Umbra.
Oh no, I've got a brawl of 4. Unless you have a brawl of 5. I did raise it.
No, we're even. I have a brawl of 4.
Yeah.
Well, you and I are actually reasonably well matched, except for the fact that you're stronger than I am.
And I have a lot more rage to blow.
You do. I am only. I think I have 4. I have 3. Yeah. I'm a 3-4-4.
Yeah.
All
okay.
Right.
So down into the sewers we go.
All right. You enter into a large storm tunnel on the lake. And just entering the tunnels, the scent even in Hamid form, the scent is overwhelming.
Oh, lovely.
No plugs.
I'm gonna go to, now that we're underground, I'm gonna shift to Glabro.
Yeah. As you slosh your way through the tunnels, you can see some graffiti on the walls, that same worm glyph that appeared in Anya's vision.
Lovely.
There's definitely something down here.
Okay, should we send, I think we should send Dingo ahead to spy. Do you have sneak? Or stealth? Dingo?
Let me look. If I do, it's very low on the...
And so while Dingo's checking that, folks who are watching, the images that you're seeing, the photo manipulation that's been done for it is done by the magnificent Gracie Links, who also designed our layout that I'm really bad at using. So I want to make sure she gets due credit for the work she's done. She does amazing work, and holy hell, she works fast.
Okay, I have 3 dots in stealth. Let's see. 3 in alertness, 2 in brawl,
Yep.
2 in subterfuge.
So you're a sneaky bastard.
Okay, I got a slightly related question. Under abilities, it says craft, and I have 2 dots. What specifically is that? Like the ability to MacGyver something out of toothpicks and chewing gum, or what?
It can be. I think when you were picking out the dots, we were specifically discussing things like hot wiring cars, hot-wiring being able to repair cars.
Gotcha.
Alright. So Dingo is going to scout ahead. Dingo, I need you to roll dexterity plus stealth.
I'm gonna go sneaky 2. Big
At a difficulty of 7.
Okay, let me...
I have a lot of dex. I could probably be sneaky too.
We should all be sneaky.
Alright. So that's dexterity plus stealth, difficulty 7.
Yeah.
And remember that Raccoon gives us +2 to stealth. I've already got it figured into my stealth roll, but...
Oh dear.
That is not what you want. That is not what you want to hear.
Oh. I'll take
Even
that.
without the bonus, let's see. Does the bonus get? Oh, the bonus gives me 5.
Bonus gave me 5.
Yeah. Raccoon is pretty awesome for us because we're sneaky bastards when we want to be.
When you're not, just blowing shit up.
Hey, Dante.
Yes.
I would like to. What would I roll to make a check to make sure I remember to put all my devices on silent?
Say again.
What would I roll to make sure I remembered to mute all of my devices?
Let's say wits plus technology.
Okay.
Ash, how badly was your brain fried?
And considering how badly you fried yourself jacking into the cyber realm a couple of months ago, we're going to say a difficulty of 8 for that.
Okay.
Great. Thanks, Ash.
I'm being realistic.
I know.
Oh dear.
The giant Aaron is going incredibly sneaky. You can't even hear him. Meanwhile, the Philodoc's back there.
Has all of his has the ringers on all of his gadgetry.
God, I hope none of them ring. But they will. Of course they will.
I mean, you also have the Theurge, who got 5 successes because I didn't add the modifier. So, but
it's not plus
I
2
also,
successes, it's plus 2
yes.
dice.
Wait, plus 2 dice?
Dice. Yes, plus 2 dice.
Yeah. I rolled 3 successes on stealth.
So you're moving quietly, you just need to hope your phone doesn't ring.
Yes.
I mean, but we are in a sewer, so, like, what's the probability that you don't have signal?
He's got, like, sat phones type shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm just having some. I'm sorry, that was me having a little too much
thanks,
fun.
Ash. Thank Ash.
And here's what we'll determine later on if his phone rings. 1d10 in my own hand.
Yep.
All right, Dingo, have you got your roll set up?
I do not.
Okay. Like I said, you're gonna roll dexterity plus stealth.
Okay.
At a difficulty of 7.
Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go?
So, dexterity plus stealth plus 2. Because it's raccoon. Did we lose Dingo?
No, I don't think so. I think he's puzzling it. I think he's working on it.
So you know where to do that on the sheet, right, Dingo?
No, actually, unfortunately.
Okay, so click on the button that says Dice Pools. Or the area that says Dice Pools. It's right below Attributes and Abilities. So click All, then scroll down to just below Attributes and Abilities where it says Dice Pools.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the Add button. First box, just type Stealth or whatever.
Okay, and you said this was actually a stealth roll or dexterity or which?
Yeah, it's dexterity plus
dexterity.
stealth.
So the attribute will be dexterity, the ability will be stealth, and then the modifier is 2. Difficulty normally would be 6. Have it say yes to the query. And then you don't have a specialization in dexterity or stealth, so just leave it no for specialization. And then go ahead and hit the roll button at the left-hand side.
Okay, and so I have Dexterity, Stealth 2, and the difficulty was...
7.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, everyone is quietly managing to slosh along in this muck. You can hear water flowing.
Can I do a sense worm?
Yeah.
What's difficulty?
Here we're gonna say a difficulty of 7. One day I'm gonna get a whole thing of narration out before someone.
No, you're not.
Nope.
Wait,
2.
2 successes. You definitely can smell the decay down here. A decay that goes well beyond what you would normally scent out in a sewer. Everything just smells rotten and dead. It's not coming from any particular place, any particular spot. It permeates this place.
Lovely.
As you all quietly slosh along, you can hear from various directions little noises. They sound kind of, sort of human. Not like they might have been human at some point. And now there's just a series of screeches and grunts. As you come up to an intersection in the tunnels, the passageway tees off once to the left, once to the right. You can hear the noises coming from the left, and something smells like fresh meat coming from the right.
Oh, joy. So, Doc, you want to investigate the meat smell or the sounds of humanoid-like things in the other direction?
Well... okay, I'm torn here. I might go get a coin.
Meat smells it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck it, meat smells.
You continue to quietly slide along the passage until you come to a dead end. There's what appears to be an altar, and what looks like someone has very recently had a rather impressive meal. There's blood everywhere. What appears to be just random human body parts strewn about, most of the meat stripped off of them.
Question. So, would I use occults or rituals to go and figure out if I know what this particular,
I will say intelligence plus occult at a difficulty of 7. At the back of the room, underneath more blood and bloody handprints, you again see that worm glyph. Surrounded by what looks like some jerry-rigged light bulbs. This is...
Sorry, what was that difficulty?
Difficulty of 7.
Nope.
Alright. Nothing stands out to you as any particular rite or ritual. It just looks like someone's had a rather large, long pig meal here.
Lovely. Okay, I guess back the other way.
Okay, ATM's phone hasn't gone off yet. Yeah, no. When you hear me actually physically rolling a dice like that, that's me finding out if ATM's phone is wrong or not.
Oh, I'm just laughing because I told you that story about Tom and the Trident going down to Mexico. Yup, same thing. Okay, so let's head back the other way that we came. I'll take point along with Danny.
All right. As you return to the T intersection, something feels off. I want everyone to roll perception plus alertness at a difficulty of 7.
Difficulty 7.
What's the mod? 0?
Yeah, mod of 0. Successes. All right. With those successes, Danny and Damien both notice. All of you notice that something appears to be moving under the water, slowly in a sort of slipping to the left, slipping to the right. It's taking its time.
Oh, they did say they were giant crocodiles, so let's... Are we... We're not standing in the water, are we?
Oh no, you're standing in the water.
Oh, lovely.
Is there any way to get out of the water?
Not really, no.
Okay, well, I guess this is where I jump in and deal with something. Hopefully quietly.
Alright, so game plan. You go Krynos, and you try to jump on its back.
Yeah, I'm glad I have Monopurna up. Okay, so Dante. I am shifting to Krynos. I am using Metamorph to do so.
Alright.
So no roll. Do you need me to roll Rage?
Yeah.
Okay. Difficulty, I think we've discovered earlier, is +3. What moon phase is it?
Right now, it is a waxing crescent moon. So give us moon.
No. It's difficulty 7. Where is that chart? I can never find that stupid chart.
Yeah, I lost track of it myself. Let's say 7.
Okay, so +3 difficulty. Oh yay! It's difficulty 10 to Rage. Okay. One roll I want to fail. Oh, no. Not a modifier of 10. That would be bad. I do not have 17 rage.
I'm pretty sure at that point even Garu can't be around you.
Oh. Okay, good. I do not frenzy. Okay, so I will leap in the water on top of this thing, hopefully silently.
All right.
I did get a lot of silence stealth earlier, but okay, go ahead. Tell me what you want.
Gonna have you roll strength plus brawl at a difficulty of 6.
Okay.
You're gonna get a nice little surprise attack here.
Okay, so difficulty of 6. I get +1 for the Monopurna roll earlier. And,
+2 for Raccoon.
On grapple rolls?
It might be claws.
Hold on a sec. I've got it listed. Hold on a sec. Where do I have our... I have notes. Here we go. Each member of Raccoon's pack gains an extra die of Brawl during any claw or swipe attack. We get +2 stealth and +3 survival. Yep, that's it. So it's extra die of Brawl. So, +2 to this for the grapple?
Right.
Okay. Oh, the modifier is already on there for, Oh, but I need to go ahead and modify again.
All right.
Hopefully it will let me.
So are you looking to grapple it, or are you going to just try and go ahead and claw the shit out of it?
Well, I was gonna. Well, we don't know that it's evil. I was just gonna jump on it and grapple it. I've already made that decision, and they did not ask me for a modifier, so.
All right. 5 successes. You managed to get your thick arms around its neck, pull it, yank it up out of the water. The thing is terrifyingly pale and looks, at the same time, looks sickly and far larger and more powerful than an alligator of this species should be.
Gotcha. Giant white sewer alligator. Lovely.
I say it's thrashing against you now. This roll strength plus brawl with the grapple.
Okay, that's what I. Oh no! Oh, now for damage.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Okay, so damage. Oh, okay, that's where it was. Yes, I wanted the query. Okay, so damage modifier is 4. Bashing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, actually, it's 5. No, it is 4. Oh, that's where you do it. Okay, hold on a sec. I need to fix this. It's not for there. It's for there. Okay. There we go.
Alright, 7 successes. Let me roll, see how much it soaks. Soaks 2, so it takes 5 bashing.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's struggles a little less as you're sort of choking it out at this point. It's still
That's right.
thrashing against you.
Giant black werewolf versus white alligator. Don't tell the Macaulay.
It can't quite get its head down to snap at you, but it's snapping at everything. It's snapping its jaws, hoping to just get a hold of something.
Well, generally that's what you wrap your arms around, is the jaws, to prevent them from doing anything like that. But okay, so is everybody else watching out while I try to choke this thing out?
I mean, while you're trying to choke this thing out, I'm debating if I should just let you choke it out, or... Because, like, I don't have anything quiet. Well, I guess I do have a knife.
Right,
You still
that's
have
the issue, is I'm trying to be quiet.
Yeah, I don't think the assault shotgun is the way to go with that.
I agreed. I don't think that's the way to go. So, Dante, another round?
Yeah.
I mean, unless Ash wants to get involved.
I don't have any quiet solutions either.
I thought you had your electric claws.
I do. I can help.
Oh yes, let's use electric claws while standing in water.
Yeah.
I'm resistant. Yeah, I can electrocute it, but I'd electrocute all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Smack roll. It can't dodge because we're in water, so 3 extra successes. So
bashing.
5.
Let me roll it soak. It soaks one. It soaks one bit of bashing, and it keeps trying to thrash against you, but it's getting weaker as it goes, and finally goes limp as it loses consciousness.
Okay. So, real quick, Doc, you want to check and see if this thing is wormy on its own, or cleanse it while we... Let's just stop for a 10-minute cleanse here.
Yeah, let's, okay, so I guess sense worm.
Yeah. Difficulty of 6.
Three successes.
The alligator practically reeks of the worm. Despite its appearance of being large and robust, it smells like it's rotting.
Oh, lovely. glad it didn't bite us.
All right, so let's do a rite of healing or the rite of cleansing.
All right. So you're going to pour a little salt circle around it and
While we watch out, yeah.
Yep.
do a brief chant.
I guess I'm holding on to it this whole time. I'll get cleansed too. I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah, a spiritual shower is a good thing.
Yeah.
In this universe, yes. And with that, you can feel a spiritual energy pass through you as the beast is cleansed of its worm taint. It spasms in Damien's arms as whatever it is that's caused this thing to become unnatural leaves it.
And that's how you deal with a Bane. Great. Now we've got a pet alligator. We gave up our pet rat. We get a pet alligator. Okay.
See,
let's go
I told
ahead.
you there was a reason to bring all that rope. Now we need to go and put it on a harness and take it for a walk.
I don't think it will want to go walkies. I think we're going to leave it here unconscious and continue on our way.
As you continue down the tunnel, it's still sloshing along, you can hear about 30, 40 feet down, you can hear again those screeches and grunts. Very dim light towards the end of the tunnel.
Well, our best stealth guy should go peek around the corner. Danny.
Very well.
Right, Danny goes ahead of the rest of the group. Danny, you're going to roll Dex plus Stealth to see if you can peek around without being spotted by whatever's over there.
Don't forget to add 2 for Raccoon.
Yep, difficulty of 7. Alright, 2 successes. You manage to peek around the corner, and the sight that greets you is something out of a horror movie. It's another dead end, another altar-like setting with some lights draped around, worm glyph at the back wall, blood everywhere. And these, to be charitable, you could call them people, appear to be eating what's left of a person. They are inhumanly pale, eyes blank, teeth sharper than any human should ever have. They look emaciated, with most of them are nude. A few are wearing tattered loincloths. They haven't noticed you yet.
How many are there?
There's 6 of them there.
Okay.
As they continue to enjoy their meal.
And we already know that there was some sort of wasting thing, like Bane, involved before.
At the in Lower Manhattan, yes,
Yeah.
And this is a dead end.
it is.
Who kills with fire best, guys? Fire, fire, fire. Just like, we don't have a truck to drive into them, so somebody throw a Molotov in there. Do we have any fire?
That's. Well,
Or all
that-
we have is Doc.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have
Well,
light things?
we do have. Okay, so we have a rocket launcher. The question is given that this is around the corner, do we really want to fire the rocket in the tunnel?
I don't know the physics of this. I'm a brawler.
How deep is the water we're standing in?
Maybe 8 inches.
That's not going to help.
Alright, so, I guess given what we have, I should take the lead and pick out the closest one and go rock and roll in here.
I have a question.
Are we gonna go ahead?
Sorry. You said they're in cages, or are they out in the? They're in cages, right, Dante?
Oh no, they're out and they're eating what's left of a person.
Oh, and they're not. Yeah, never mind. If they were in cages, I'd just grab them. I don't have. Nope. Nope.
Wait, are they standing in water too, or is it dry in there?
It appears to be dry.
Ah,
You are no fun, you know that?
Yeah. So rocket launcher around the corner?
Alright, so game plan. You rocket them, and then I follow just behind the explosion.
Okay. I can do this. Okay, let me get my rocket launcher out. ATM roll.
Let me just casually pull out this rocket launcher, put it underneath my trench coat.
No, actually, he rolls up his sleeve and actually pulls it out of the tattoo on his arm.
Right, that's right, yeah.
Go Gadget rocket launcher?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
See, like, I'm picturing this, like, you know, like...
That cost you a gnosis, right?
To get it out? No, just getting it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard that before.
You pay on deposit, not on retrieval.
Also heard that before.
See, like, I'm just picturing this, like, pulling it out of, like, a coat pocket, like, you know, like trying to go James Bond style sneaky, and just, like, rocket launcher instead of very, very tiny stealthy gun.
It's pretty much what this is: get in position, pull it out of my arm, and
while ATM is in the process of taking out his rocket launcher, his phone rings. The tunnels are filled with the sounds of Cher.
Oh, God. Do you believe in life after love?
That is actually the song that is playing, yes.
oh joy!
I can hear something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh.
Well, here's my question, Dante. Can I pull the trigger before they get to me?
We'll see. Roll for initiative.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is this all of us rolling for initiative, or just Ash?
Yeah, everyone.
Remind me what initiative is.
It's down on the sheet under combat.
Right.
You call them chuds?
Yes.
That's not a bad initiative, actually.
Cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers.
I rolled a 15 for my initiative. I'm not unhappy with this.
The beast, we'll call them beasts for the moment. Look up at the sound coming from your phone, staring at you with blank eyes and inhumanly sharp teeth, and you just hear one long scream.
Ow, that was right in my ear, man.
Ow.
Ow, that hurt.
Ow.
Okay, the initiative. Dingo at 13. ATM at 15. The Chuds at 11. Anya at 18. And Damien doesn't appear to have rolled initiative.
I did.
11.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
it's
okay.
11,
There it
and
is.
my total dex right now is 5, I believe, it looks like.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
So I don't know which of us goes first. I have 5 total dex.
Okay, just going by the raw initiative results, our order is going to be Anya, ATM, Danny, the Chuds, and Damien.
Here.
So there's no chance of throwing a flashbang grenade and playing the music loud and hoping they just start doing a rave instead.
Oh boy.
No.
All right, so Anya,
Ash,
what are you
we're gonna
doing?
have another inter-party fight after this.
Yeah.
Ring cell phone.
All right. So I got this assault shotgun. I think it's time to use it.
Okay, you're gonna aim down at one of the Chuds. You're gonna be
One, it's just kind of the general direction of a spray.
you're gonna be rolling perception plus firearms at a difficulty of 5.
I'm in so much trouble. I don't know who I'm in trouble with more.
Is it perception or is it? Oh, I guess it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
You can say is it
perception
or dex?
Yeah, Dex plus firearms. I'm sorry.
What? Well, Doc is trying to figure out his role. You know that scene at the end of Braveheart, Ash? That's gonna be you.
Wait, I thought wait, who's the alpha of this pack currently?
Anya.
It's Miranda, yeah. I was like,
Oh.
here, you take it.
What's sorry, difficulty of 6?
Difficulty of
5.
6. Yes. No, 5.
No, you said
yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, you caught me.
All right. Well then, 5 successes.
5 successes.
So add 4 to your damage roll.
Yep. The Chud is going to roll dodge with 3 successes.
So add 1 to your damage roll.
So would that be?
They do
Wouldn't
that
that be 2?
on ranged, correct, Dante?
Say again?
They do that on ranged in this edition, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So add 1 to the damage roll. So I guess the question is since it's since it's 3, do I roll for all 3 or was this just a single shot?
This was for a single shot.
Right. Let's see. So that is. You said 2 for extra then, since dodge of 3?
No, it's 1. Minus 1 to hit, and then all the rest are overage, and he only dodged 3 of the 4 remaining.
Ah, alright.
So it's +1. Assuming it works the same way.
Alright. 3 successes of ag. We'll see how much of it can soak. And it manages to soak all of it.
Lovely.
Alright. Okay, next up. Next up is ATM.
I'm sorry! Launch. So what do I roll for firing that? It's Dex firearm and a difficulty of what to shoot a rocket launcher at?
Dex firearm, say difficulty of 5.
I don't even know what the base damage with that would be, but let's go ahead and do...
Well, we can find it in the book, I'm sure.
Only 2 successes.
Yeah, let me find the damage for that. I've really got to put some use some post-it notes to mark shit out in this book.
I love that in Mage it comes with bookmarks.
Oh.
Perfect for this.
Yeah, you just recently got your sexy Mage 20 Deluxe.
Oh, it's so sexy.
You slept with it, haven't you?
No comment. But I will say it's covered in leather, and I do like leather.
What I would like to play in the Mage 20 game. Hint, hint.
Yeah,
And you live like not far. Hint, hint.
that is true.
Okay.
I'm
This thing is
looking for
actually not listed on ranged weapons.
I would say it's 10 dice of damage.
Yeah,
It's 8 to 10.
yeah, I can
think
go.
it was
I
8.
can go with that.
How many do you want me to put in for it? 10?
Let's say 9.
They're also in a small area, so this thing is going to be messy.
Yeah.
Extra successes. Do I get to add anything extra to this?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, because dodging is not exactly possible for me.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be. We're just gonna see how much they can soak.
That seems odd.
Oh
He rolled 0 dice. He rolled
No,
0
actually-
dice.
Huh?
You rolled 0 dice.
Right, yeah, it's not configured right.
Okay, I was about to say, holy shit!
Yeah, no, I rolled the wrong thing on it because it's the wrong
That,
Jack. Yeah,
fortunately, you
'cause-
can't botch damage. But, yeah, you rolled no dice at all.
yeah, it didn't save I put it in here and I put in the 9. I hadn't clicked out, so I don't think it saved it.
Have it query you. That's how to fix it, although it's not great.
I just clicked out of the box. Extra successes is 0.
Correct.
Let's see if it works right this time. There we go.
Okay, so we'll see how much they can soak. They soak one of it. So they all take 4 ag damage.
Yay!
The rocket goes off with a thunderous roar. Part of the room is on fire now. And while they're still alive, they're pretty badly wounded. Some of them are now scrambling for the piles of miscellaneous body parts and pulling out what appear to be machetes. Alright. Next on the initiative track is Dingo. Dingo, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to go up the ladder, recover the manhole, and go find a bar. You can have ATM text me when it's over.
So you're gonna hide in the corner?
I honestly am not sure, frankly, what in my skill set will actually do anything at all here.
You shift to Krynos and you pray. Your action should be shifting to Krynos.
Well, I mean, there's got to be something beyond that, hasn't there?
Well, what are your gifts?
Uh. In this case, not a whole lot. We've got Persuasion, Open Seal, which that's actually easy to do. Urban War, Desperate Strength, and I honestly don't know what to pick here.
Yeah, just shift to Krynos.
Okay, I suppose I
You'll
need
take less damage if they, unless they're machetes or ag.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to.
Under where it says Forms,
Yep.
you're gonna click where it says Krynos, and that's your turn.
Okay.
He needs to roll Rage difficulty 6.
Yeah.
You need 2 successes.
Yeah, just click the button that says Rage with a difficulty of 6.
unless your rage is 1, in which case you're going to shift to Glabro, which is still better than being in Hamid right now. You're aiming for Kronos.
Unless you want to burn that 1 point of rage.
He would immediately exhaust himself, wouldn't he? How does that work? For
True.
Bash.
True, yeah.
Not seeing it. I don't.
So,
see
just
the,
hit the button that says Rage. And when it asks, say difficulty of 6.
Okay. It.
Yeah, it's under the heading on the character sheet where it says advantages, and then you scroll down to where it says rage and click that button.
Okay, and you said the pool mod was 6?
No pool mod, difficulty of 6.
Okay, so I have to click submit and then.
You botch shift.
Yeah, so you're still in Hobbit form.
Okay, why never mind. Going on. Next turn.
Alright, Anya. Or, no, this is...
Chuds.
Yeah, this is the Chuds. One of the Chuds is going to lunge at ATM with the machete. ATM, you're going... let me get back down to my part of the... to my sheet. Right. And the Chud manages to botch that, falling flat on his face.
Wow. Lucky ATM.
Yeah, wound penalties are a bitch.
Yep.
I did nothing wrong.
Alright. And
Keep telling yourself that.
And Damien, you're up.
Okay. How many of them are there?
6 of them.
I'm gonna burn 2 rage for 3 attacks.
Alright.
Okay, so burning 2 rage. I will roll my rage again. Pool mod is 0. Difficulty is 10 still. I do not frenzy. Okay, run in and start going slashy slashy. Slashy slashy. I'm looking for the slashy slashy on my sheet. I will find it. There we go. Claws.
I was saying, now our furry Cuisinart unleashes.
Yes, yes. Cuisinart of Doom. Painted a lovely black shade. Okay, so, first one. Dante?
5 successes. You rather messily...
Oh, this is just the attack. Or is it not dodging because it's trying to... Wait, you only had one of them attack on their turn.
Yeah.
Do you want to let the others attack?
The others were going for machetes from what I...
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going for the one right next to us. So it attacks, so 5 successes to attack. Here is the aggravated. The bonus extra attack successes is 4. 8 ag on that one.
You rather messily bisect the Chud.
Ooh, Dances with Torsos creates another half body. Okay, dash in and go after 2 of the others going for machetes. After the first one, 3 to attack. Is it dodging or is it?
It's going to attempt to dodge.
Okay, so it's not going to grab a machete. Okay. It dodges.
It manages to dodge.
I will take a second swing. Okay, and so +1. Hold on. There we go.
All right.
So, 7 ag.
7 ag. Of course, it doesn't soak any of it. Its head comes clean off its body.
Nice. Can they soak egg?
These things can, yes.
Ew. Ew. Okay, so 2 are down.
4 are left, and they've all taken.
Left.
And they've all taken 4 ag damage, from what I recall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So their wound penalty is currently at 2.
Okay. Well then, I guess let's fire a 3-round burst then. Since I believe it's my turn now.
All right. You're gonna open up on the neck. Open up on another one.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sort of. I mean, it's an assault shotgun. I'm just kind of firing over there where they're going for machetes.
All right. Roll Dex plus firearms.
All right.
And you managed to botch.
No, he didn't. It. Take a look at the actual dice that he rolled. He didn't botch.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know what it did, but.
Oh no! It said attack difficulty is what I misdid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the because the difficulty is 5?
Yeah, difficulty's 5.
All right, let's try this again. 5.
There you go.
Jesus. All right, it's gonna roll to dodge. 1 success, so you're gonna be rolling 4 dice for the damage.
Well, it's the damage plus 4.
Yeah.
What's the damage on the shotgun?
8.
Yeah, so 8 plus 4.
I was saying a 3-round burst, but.
Yeah, well, you're hitting 3 of them basically.
Oh, well then.
5 successes. We'll see if anything gets soaked.
So,
Wait, did that? I'm just double checking the. What was the difficulty supposed to be on damage?
it's always 6.
Oh, okay.
Now they managed to soak 2 of it, but that much damage, a lot of them are down at this point.
We've got 1 left.
All right, and our next up is ATM. Ash?
Did we
Are
lose
you
Ash?
okay there, Ash? I think we lost Ash.
He may have
No,
had to
I
step away. Oh, there he
I
is.
hard muted myself.
Ah.
So I don't have another rocket for my rocket launcher.
There's 1 guy left. Let's not overkill this.
I have a 9mm and I don't feel. I'll just shoot it. If that's okay.
You don't what?
I have a 9mm. I'm just going to shoot it.
All right.
Diff 5 or Diff 6?
Say again?
It
Diff
tells you on the
5?
weapon.
Diff 5.
I was saying if he was adjusting it because I've got a 6 on my sheet.
Four successes. We'll see if it manages to dodge any of that. Probably not at this point. It actually manages to dodge 2.
So I get 2 bonus damage on it.
1 bonus.
Yeah, 1 bonus.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Roll for damage. Four. We'll see if it soaks any of it. It manages to soak all but 1. It's still up and it's fucking angry at this point.
Well, it's on fire. Is it taking lasting fire damage from being on fire?
No, because I'm not keeping track of that shit right now.
Oh!
Alright, Danny, you're up.
I think Danny has now climbed the ladder and is in the process of locating a bomb.
That's Midtown Manhattan, it's not hard.
No, but seriously, what would you have me do in this case? I botched the last thing I did, and it's never mind
Run
not
it.
being any help to the group. This isn't exactly my forte, anyhow.
All
Run
right,
in and
so
punch it in the face?
Handgun, shoot it.
if you have a handgun, shoot it. If you do not have a handgun, go and throw something at it.
Like
I believe-
Ash. Pick up Ash and throw Ash at it.
What?
Ash is never ever living that down.
I don't understand why I'd be. I don't even actually get why I'm being thrown at things. What?
Do you believe in life after love?
You could throw me at it. I'm actually tall enough to be thrown.
Okay, I have a 9mm, and what do I need to do to attempt firing it?
You're gonna roll dexterity plus firearms
Yeah.
at a difficulty of 5. And say, I think you've already got that dice roll set up on your sheet down under combat.
Almost. It had it set a tech difficulty of 6.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a difficulty of 5.
And then it has a base damage 4. Damn.
God damn. All right, roll.
Wait, you have all that firearms?
I think that's his dex, too. Damn.
Wait, you have a dex of 5? And a firearms of 4? And you've been complaining about not being able to do anything?
He doesn't understand how some of those numbers, what those numbers usually mean. No one's explained them. But
Yeah.
shooting stuff. Yeah, that's you.
We have a second shooter. I should probably give Danny one of my handguns then, because I have 245s.
So Dante, is it going to try and dodge another 9mm?
It already dodged once this round.
Oh, roll damage with plus
So
5.
plus 5, yeah.
Ow. Hopefully it die.
I don't think. Okay, so like the other ones went down with 4 damage or 3 damage. So I don't think just with the like bonus damage, like unless it's a total botch.
I
I
think
don't-
the question here is, did the 9mm shot vaporize it? Or
Yep.
something?
Roll the damage and put in the when I ask you for the bonus, put in the plus 5. Put in the 5. It's the black button on the sheet.
Okay, roll for damage, and then attack extra successes is
5.
5.
Yeah. Ow.
You know what I say to that?
Dante,
Bang, bang,
you,
my baby
you-
shot
you-
me down. Bang, bang.
Headshot. Headshot. Boom.
I can't play the audio because the stream would get muted, but bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
So can anyone else not hear Dante, or is that just me?
I can't hear him either.
No, I accidentally hit the goddamn mute button again.
Oh,
Oh.
lovely.
No, his head is blown clean the fuck off.
You keep cutting in and out, Dante.
His head is blown clean the fuck off. You are now surrounded by the burned and mutilated bodies of 5 apparently cannibalistic, heavily worm-tainted humans.
Should we have tried to purify them first before we killed them?
No. No, you do that after.
Oh, so they can go to the afterlife in peace. Yes.
Well, just because we don't want the Banes creeping out and attacking somebody else. We've still got to deal with the fact that this is Worm Altar here and in the other room, so...
Yeah. So let's
We still haven't found the Garu that we don't know are Black Spiral dancers. They're just really bad Garu right now.
No one said a Garu was down here.
No.
That is true.
The cameras
So-
the cameras just saw them bringing in something in a cage.
Okay, so Danny, given your firearm skills, I'm gonna go and trade you your 9mm for one of my 45s, so that you can do 6 damage instead of 4.
Danny's from the South Bronx. He knows how to handle a gun.
Don't we have bigger guns on you, Anya, other than those?
No, I got 2 45s. I gave you my 9mm, and I believe that there was the M4 that I took from the one dead guard with the meat is murder. But I'm pretty sure I have left that at the garage because you can't really conceal.
And meat is murder. Delicious murder.
Alright. So, you are now surrounded by the burned and mutilated corpses. Are you going to check out the room, see if there's anything around?
Yeah, while Doc cleans up the mess with a rite of cleansing, I guess we'll investigate the room.
Yep.
Alright, you're going to roll perception plus investigation.
Yep. Difficulty?
We'll say a difficulty of 6.
Okay.
Alright, 4 successes. Underneath the altar, you find a small sheaf of papers. They look like someone has left them here. Almost looks like they were left intentionally. Amongst them are some scribbled designs that look like an off-brand Guy Fawkes mask. A note saying drop off the cyanide aspirins, and a note saying get ready to do the thing in Staten Island.
Lovely.
As you're checking things out, ATM's phone gets another news alert. Apparently 2 teenagers have disappeared in Staten Island, and the news alert compares it to local urban legends of Cropsey.
Is that like Banksy?
No, but I wish I had thought of that. Just a note for our viewers and for anyone who's curious, Cropsey is a real urban legend in New York. So
I'll show the papers to Ash,
Oh, dear.
and then I'll grab him by the throat and bang him against the wall a couple of times.
What did I do?
got you, babe. Smack. I got you, babe. Smack. I got you, babe.
What?
Smack.
This is abuse.
No shit.
this is mild compared to what will be happening if you had a get in your pack.
You do have a get in the pack. The Glasswalkers are technically get.
No, they are not.
Several generations removed.
I'm a reformed get, I think. We don't actually know my parentage. It's kind of a muddy mutt thing somewhere back there.
No, the Glasswalkers actually were get at one point, long ago,
It's
in the before time.
Probably not a great idea to mention that to the get.
Yeah, I wouldn't
if
mention
you
that
like
to
having
any get.
arms.
Yeah.
Alright, so you found this sheaf of paper, and you've got the news alert from ATM's phone saying that something else is happening.
Okay,
It's
let's go
obvious-
clean up the other altar. And then set fire to everything down here. After getting out our friend the alligator.
Alright, so you trudge back out of the tunnels, drop the alligator in the lake. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are still sitting on the shore of the lake, just both of them seeing all of you come out of the tunnels, their mouths hanging open, with a look of, what the fuck? Okay, so you're...
Yeah.
Alright, so, want to start figuring out what y'all want to do next before we wrap up for the evening?
Well, we're going to have to deal with the Staten Island thing. We've cleansed this little nest of ick, but we still don't know who set it up. I mean, what was even the point of all that? Just...
Well, we now, I mean, like, I think the next thing is to go and turn the paper over to the cop lab to go and see if we can get fingerprints and stuff.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do have that. Yeah, you do have that contact at One Police Plaza.
That's true. Okay.
I need to stow this assault shotgun before we do that. Because let's be honest, Anya doesn't want to be looking like she's Terminator walking in on a...
Yeah, no, Mother Larissa does have some stash spots around the park. She's got a clave stashed in one of them.
So this was actually in the park?
Yeah, this was the tunnel that you went into has an entrance in the park.
Zoo is not going to be happy. We're going to have to go let Zoo know right now.
Larissa was already letting Zoo know about this before we went down here.
Oh, well, yeah, that's kind of his deal, is the Bond and the Cairn, that...
Yeah, that was kind of my question. It's like, who do we need to tell about this? And do we need to, like, take... I know it would look very strange, but do we need to, like, drag the sewer alligator out and, like, hand it off to someone for physical evidence, or just leave it there so it rots, or what? What do we need to
Well, it's not dead, and it's been cleansed. You really could just drop it off in the lake and be done with it.
Drop it off at the zoo. With the zoo, yeah.
Albino alligator given by random donor.
Zoo gives you a look that even in lupus can easily be translated to, I fucking hate you.
Hey, it's better than what we could have been giving him, so, not our fault. Somebody else let the Bond get tainted.
A small bark and a yip, roughly translated from lupus, is, I'm kicking the crap out of your apprentices.
Yeah, well. Okay, so our next step should be the stuff in Staten Island, I guess. We're kind of chasing after this thing. We're not really stopping it. We still haven't found, with the facial recognition, where that car went.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. ATM does gets a final alert from his search. It's found the tags and matched them up with what's on the city's current CCTV stuff, and said car has been spotted in Staten Island.
Great! Staten Island it is.
Okay, that will be our next stop next time.
Alright.
So, we're going to Staten Island next. Can I make a request that we drive there so I can carry my shotgun? Because I cannot conceal that.
Of course.
Wait,
shotguns are trench coat concealable, aren't they?
What, you don't want to take the ferry?
No, I don't think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, no, Staten Island is the only one of the 5 boroughs that's not connected to the subway system.
We'll come up with transportation.
Yeah.
I'll acquire a boat.
It's Staten Island. New Yorkers don't really like acknowledging that it exists. So, we're going to be heading to Staten Island next time, and hopefully tracking down the individuals who are responsible for all this mayhem. And with that, folks, we are going to wrap it up for the evening. I've been your storyteller, Dante. You can find me at DantePD on Twitter. Follow our in-game Twitter account at Werewolf Roll20. You can find in-game news and reports, along with updates as to when our next session will be. Hopefully sometime next weekend. We'll have to check everyone's schedules and see how that pans out. But keep an eye on those Twitter accounts and you'll see us. Gentlemen, anything y'all want to plug? Let us know who you are.
Just find me on Twitter at Dingo Tyranno.
At TBBW1 on Twitter. Yep.
And Big Bad, I think you've got something else to plug right now, don't you?
Not really. I mean, I've got the Patreon set up, but I don't have anything on there yet. Soon, I hope. But if anybody is interested, I will be posting a link to that on my Twitter shortly.
All right, folks. As I said when I retweeted his Patreon the other day, Big Bad here is one of our most dedicated and creative players, both here and in Vampire Boston by Night. So please show him some love. He's an incredibly talented guy and deserves the attention.
Yeah, and actually, so people know, I will be, I'm offering my services up for help with character creation, because that's what I do best, especially in World of Darkness, but in pretty much any game. So if anybody needs help setting up a character, I can probably do it for you.
All right.
Okay.
Doc, you got anything going on?
Not particularly right now. I will update at some point probably, but at the moment now I'm just kind of coasting through life.
All right, and where can they find you?
I'm at Doc Wolverine on Twitter.
All right. And Ash, where can people find you? You got anything going on you'd like to plug?
Yes. So there's this little convention in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that's occurring on July weekend called Anthrocon, where I will be at. Dante will also be there, and I have horrible things that he will be doing because he works for me.
Yeah, I still want that in writing.
It's fine, but
Dingo will also be there.
Dingo will also be there as well. So gonna get to that.
The difference is it's 500 pages in 6-point font, and you have to sign it, and I don't.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you think I'm not having Boozy read that first, you're out of your mind.
He wrote it. So you can find me on Twitter at Ashfalisco or somewhere, anywhere, stomping around the internet because it's hard to be a tiger on the internet.
All right. Folks, this has been Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you weren't here for the beginning of the session and you want to check out the rest of it, or if you want to check out previous episodes and sessions from our sister game, Vampire the Masquerade, Boston by Night, if you check our Twitter account at Werewolf Roll20, you'll find a link to our YouTube channel where those are posted. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, folks. It's been a pleasure to have you. We hope that we've been entertaining. And good night.